Hi dear friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Milestones of Our Life. In today's video, I will be discussing about the techniques and tips of IELTS reading preparation. As we all know, when we start to prepare for IELTS examination, especially for reading, it will be always a trouble. Reading module was the most difficult part for me, and during my preparation, I developed certain techniques and tips. I thought it will be definitely helpful to you as well. That's the main reason for sharing this video. If you haven't been subscribed to the channel, please subscribe so you will be able to watch more useful videos. On test day, we will be getting a reading question booklet which consists of three passages. Each passage will have 950 words and altogether there will be 40 questions. And in order to write our answers, we will be getting an answer sheet. And on the other side of the answer sheet, there will be a space to write the listening answers also. So in the sense, in the same answer sheet, we will be writing reading answers and also the listening answers. Then the total duration of reading test is 60 minutes. So how you can divide the time? 15 minutes for the first passage, 15 for the second, and then 20 minutes for the last passage since it is a bit more difficult, and the remaining 10 minutes you can use to transfer your answers and also to quickly look through the all questions and the answers. Usually the reading topics will be something related to biology, history, arts, economics and anthropology, and it will be usually taken from newspaper articles or magazines and academic journals or books. As I have told you right now, there will be 40 questions, and for each section, there will be 12 to 14 questions. And for IELTS reading, there will be usually 11 different types of questions. And the way we used to tackle all these questions will be entirely different. So I will be uploading lots and lots videos which will help you to tackle all these question types. On your test day, they won't be asking you all these 11 questions. Usually they will be repeating. There are total 11 question types for IELTS reading. So all these 11 questions won't be asked for your exam day. The way and the techniques and tips which we are tackling all these question types are entirely different. Sometimes for the examination day, you will be getting the same question type once or twice in different passages. So if you are missing that question type, you will be in trouble. So to be on the safer side, you should master the skill to tackle all the question types, and so you will be able to approach the exam easily and you will be able to get your desired score. We can quickly have a look through the various question types. They are multiple choice questions, identify information, that is the factual information, true, false, not given question type. Then another type is yes, no, not given question type, that is here we will be identifying the writer's claim or opinion. And then another type is information matching, heading matching, features matching, matching sentence ending, sentence completion, summary, notes, table or flowchart completion, diagram label completion, and short answer questions. These are the 11 different types of question types for the IELTS reading. For IELTS reading, the question instructions are very, very important. Why? Before answering any question, it is very important that you read the question instruction carefully, especially for short answer questions and the gap the fill questions. These instruction will tell you how many words you can use to write your answer, and there are a number of possible instructions that you will see. For example, use no more than one word. In such case, you are supposed to use only one word. For example, you can write if ring is the answer means you can write only ring. If you write golden ring, your answer is wrong. If the instruction says that no more than two words, To means that you can use either one word or two word. In that case, you can write golden ring or ring. Your answer will be correct. And sometimes they will be telling you to write more than three words. In that case, you can write one word, two word, or three word. That's fine. Antique golden ring. The answer is correct. So you should be very, very familiar with the question instructions. And then another question instruction may be like this. Use no more than one word and or a number. In such a situation, you can write one word or one word and a number or a number. So your answer will be correct. Only one thing which I need to tell you is that take some time to read the question instructions and don't make any wrong answers. Spend 10 seconds so that you won't make any mistake. Now we can see how the questions are connected to the passage. So we should realize or we should understand which all questions are in the same order of the passage. It will help you to save your time on the test day. Multiple choice questions, true, false, not given questions, yes, no, not given questions, and the short answer questions will be in the order of the passage. But matching information, matching heading, features matching won't be in the order of the passage. For completion type questions, you need to locate the paragraph, then you can find out your answers. Please keep it in mind. Don't waste your time unnecessarily. Okay, I will just show you a model answer sheet. This is I just downloaded from Google. This is a model one. Here you need to write your name in capital letters, full name in capital letters. Here you can write your candidate number. Okay, here you need to enter the 3-digit language code. Okay, you need to darken the specific columns and then your sex, and then you need to write your answers in this answer sheet. Okay, here 1 to 20 will be on one side and then 21 to 40 on the other side. You should be careful. On the other side of this reading answer sheet, listening answer sheet will be there. Some useful information regarding the IELTS reading. First of all, the examiners will not locate your question booklet. So, whatever you wrote on the answer booklet will be evaluated. So, it is a must that you should transfer all your answers to the answer booklet. If you are not doing that, your answers won't be scored and you won't get the mark as well. So, even though there is no specific time to transfer your answers to the answer booklet, you should plan accordingly and you should save at least 10 minutes for the end so that you can transfer all your answers back to the answer sheet. As I have told you just now, there is no extra time for transferring your answers. And another point which you need to keep in your mind is that your completed answers will be in random order. In the sense, some answers will be not given true, false, like that. There won't be any specific order. You should write all your answers very clearly, and if there is any spelling mistake, it will be counted as wrong. And also, the grammatical accuracy is also very, very important. If you write book instead of books, that answer will be wrong and you won't get any mark. So be very, very careful. If you make a mistake in the spelling, that will be wrong. So in case of any confusion, just go back to the passage, just copy it from there. And then you need to read all the instruction carefully. If you write two words where you have given a clear instruction like one word only, that means that your answer is wrong. So read your instruction carefully. And then Do not spend too much time on one answer. In some case, some questions will be having higher difficulty level. So don't spend too much time to find out answers for that. Just skip that and move on to the next question. Otherwise, or you won't be getting time to finish the whole booklet. And sometimes we won't be able to get the meaning of certain words in the passage as well. In such case also, you can just skip that. And then another thing which you need to keep in mind during your preparation for IELTS is that whenever you are doing a practice test, stick on to the time. Set your time to 1 hour and divide it into 15 minutes and 20 minutes. Once the initial 15 minutes is over, stop passage 1 and move on to passage 2 and then passage 3. Don't spend too much time on any of the passages. So once you finish with passage 1, passage 2 and passage 3, if you have any time left, you can go back to your previous questions which you have left out and then you can complete that. Then correct all your answers according to the answer key provided in the book. Then put your score. After that, don't leave it. Just try to find out the correct answers in the passage, how they have hide the answers correctly. Then only you will be getting the sufficient benefit out of doing the repeated and repeated practice. Hope you understood my point. I will repeat. After you finish your practice test, you need to score that and you need to put your band score. And then definitely there will be some answers you marked as wrong. And also there will be some questions which you couldn't attend during your practice as well. So you need to keep special focus on to that. Go back to the passage. Find how they have hide the answers by comparing with the answer key. Then only you will be able to identify how they are hiding the answers in the passage. Definitely, it will help you if you practice this thing. With your repeated practice, you will be able to get a very good score. There is no worry. I can give you 100% guarantee. Don't forget about that. Go back to the passage and find out the way how they have hide the answers. Okay, my main strategy, which I have adopted all throughout my reading test was first of all the importance of first sentence in the paragraph, that is the topic sentence. Usually the topic sentence will be either the first sentence or the second sentence in the paragraph. So you need to read that sentence so you will be getting some idea about what they are telling in that paragraph. And then another important thing is the keyword. You need to locate the keyword and then you should be able to locate the keyword in the passage as well. And then they may be hiding the keywords with a synonym or paraphrase, so you need to locate that in the passage. What technique we can use to do this reading test? We need to use skimming and scanning. What do you mean by the skimming? That means that you will be quickly reading the passage. We won't give any attention to unimportant or unknown words. Even in our own language, there will be certain words which we don't know the meaning. So definitely for English, since it is a foreign language, there will be lots and lots of words which we are not familiar with, isn't it? So if you are not familiar with, just skip it off. Don't think too much about that. It will simply waste your time. So quickly run through the passage and then grab some general idea about the passage. Then scanning you will be doing to get specific points. You will be looking for some words, numbers or dates like that. In my future videos, I will be uploading something related to this skimming and scanning and we can do a practice test in relation to that. So you will be able to better idea about the skimming and scanning. So now, how you can practice IELTS reading from your own home? The thing is that there are lots of materials available online, but Cambridge book are the Bible of this IELTS preparation. So you need to practice all the Cambridge books for this IELTS. So I think now it's 12 IELTS Cambridge books are available, and one Cambridge official guide which is having 12 practice tests. This official Cambridge guide is little bit difficult one, so you can practice it at the last weeks of your exam. Then you can just Google it, and then you can freely download it into your system. Then take the hard copy, then practice it. Stick on to the time. That's it. With 100% hard work, or with 100% self determination, with your self determination and hard work, you can achieve your desired score. There is no doubt about that. It is you who decides whether you want to achieve the score or not. It's not the institution. If you are doing a self study, it doesn't matter. If you are using the proper technique and tips, you can definitely achieve the score which you needed. Even though you are preparing from your own home, you can achieve the desired score with your self determination and hard work. Work hard, that is the only solution to master IELTS. And then when you are practicing IELTS reading, what you can do is you can buy a book, and then you can keep on writing the reading and listening answers in the same book, on both side of the book, so that you will be getting better understanding of your progression of the score. If you are doing Cambridge IELTS book 1 test 1, you can just write like this: 1 to 20 and 21 to 40. Then you can write your answers and then score it, and then put your band here. And on the next day, you will be doing Cambridge IELTS book 1 test 2. Same way complete it. And the third day, you will be doing Cambridge book 1 test 3. Then test 4. And then next day, book 2 test 1. Like that, carry on the thing. And then at the same time, when you are doing reading, you practice listening as well, so that you can progress in the same speed, and you will be able to evaluate your performance in a better way. It will help you for your IELTS preparation without any fail. And then there are certain techniques which you can adopt for the reading module. First one is read the entire passage and tackle the question. Usually, this technique can be used by those people who can read very fastly, and then who are having very good comprehension and the excellent vocabulary. So, such people can read the entire passage, and then they can move on to the question. Another approach is that they can read the question first, locate the keywords and ideas, and then move on to the passage. Usually, what I have done is that I will be quickly run through the passage, so that I will be just getting a vague idea what it is. I won't be grabbing all the details about the passage, just a vague idea. And then I won't spend too much time on that part. It will be quickly running. That's what I will say about that. And then I will be going to the question. I will be reading the question carefully and then locating the keyword. After locating the keyword, I will be coming back to the passage. And then the third approach is first we can read and summarize each paragraph in the passage. Usually, I won't recommend that. Some people will say, like, if we are practicing that, gradually we can save our time a lot. But I won't recommend, to be honest. Either stick on to the first or second approach, that will be better. You try both and then stick on with the one technique which is suitable for you. That will be the best option. So in today's video, we have discussed certain techniques and tips of IELTS reading, and then the various approaches, and we have seen answer booklet. Hope today's video was helpful to you. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed till now. Thanks for watching.